Hi guys, it's Jimmy. Yep, I'm out and about for the day, and I'm going to do a review finally on my 2012 Kawasaki Ninja zx10r ABS. Bit of a walk around the bike. Probably see some of the mod cons that are on it. Okay, originally I purchased this bike in 2017. The reason why I bought this bike was deliberately to put it on the track and do track days in Victoria and interstate. I got into the track day type mood with it, and I thought it's been to Phillip Island, it's been to Broadford, it's been to New South Wales, it's been to Mount Gambier, Murrum Valley Training Centre. The bike has on it, I don't know if you can see this, 57,041 kilometres. I purchased the bike on 16,000 kilometres. I did about 10,000 Ks, which brought it into 10,000 Ks, and it brought the bike into something like 22,000 Ks. We're commuting on it, going to work, going home, taking people out and about or whatever, and riding it in the mountains. And the rest of the kilometres are track Ks on this bike. Believe it or not, 27 odd thousand track Ks have been done on this motorcycle. All right, mod cons to it. It has a power commander, dyno to 204 horsepower on the rear wheel. My rear sprocket was a 41 on the back and a 17 on the front. When I decommissioned it off the track, I went back to normal gearing. I put a 38 rear with a DID gold chain on it, a 520 instead of a 525. Turned it into a solo for the track. I took all its pegs off it. It's got a cowling on the back of it, etc, etc. Why this bike appealed to me so much was the 2012 to 2016 model is because its indicators are incorporated into the fairing at the rear. Okay, you don't have these indicators that are sticking out to the side, and it's all LED. Why I liked it so much, that's the reason. After 17 onwards, the emissions control, the laws in Europe changed and they had to be further apart. That's why they put on their indicators on it. But I like how it looks, like the streamlined look of the bike. It's so streamlined looking. Also, it's got an acro on it, straight out exhaust system, butterflies are gone, engine's been tricked up a little bit, computer flashed, which it doesn't really need to flash the computer because it's got a power commander on it. ABS system, Tonico brakes, Moto. Okay, now these brakes here are fantastic. All right, I've got my brakes on my Super Duke 1290R at Brembo's. These are just as good. You know, I can guarantee that I can head down Phillip Island Raceway going into turn 4 at 180 kilometres an hour through Stoner Corner. Get on the brakes about the 100 metre mark before, drop the bike right down to 60 Ks and they will not lock up. Plus it's got Kibb's cornering system in it. It has crashed a few times at Phillip Island and Broadford, but you know, they were only low impacts, 40, 60 Ks. Once you went down in Broadford at 80, so I replaced its fairings. Don't know why I did that, because she went down again and scratched it all up. Broke its levers. Its stock levers were broken on it. I was going to get some expensive levers, about $180, but I thought, hey, listen, track bikes is going down again, get some $40 ones from eBay, and they do the job realistically. They're pretty good. I put a double bubble on it just to keep the wind off me a little bit better when I'm in a tucked position. I've got timing stickers. There's about 30 timing stickers on there from Phillip. Not 30, but there's plenty of them. Yeah. 17 litre tank. Now, fuel economy on this. If I don't push this bike and I set it in 6th gear, I can get up to 300 kilometres on a 17 litre tank. I would say a little bit more than that. If I get on the gas, I'm looking at 200 Ks, and then the lights start flashing, which will probably give me another 30 or 35 odd Ks. So I figure she can do 335 Ks on a 17 litre tank. It's broken there. Went down, it broke, I never replaced it. Plus I've got my Venturi heated jacket thing there. Never leave home without it in Victoria, mate. Never leave her home without my heated jacket. And that's about it, guys, on the 2012 Kawasaki Ninja zx10r ABS. Mechanical problems. The only mechanical problem I've ever had with this bike up to 57,000 Ks was the starter motor. That is the only thing that's ever gone wrong with this bike. The only thing. Everything else has been spot on with it. She'll tow really good in first gear, second, third, fourth, and we're going to take it for a bit of a ride later. Well, obviously we can't. We'll go onto the freeway. We'll put the gas down a bit on it, but you know, being a law-abiding citizen, which I am, we won't be pulling 171 in first gear, flicking it in a second. It doesn't have a power commander, but it has a power commander, but it doesn't have a quick shifter on it. I didn't put a quick shifter on it. The short levers, pull them in, just touch them, and it's like a quick shifter. You know, you can even go half throttle on it. She won't lift because of the traction control. Now, the traction control on this bike is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's get this on again. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know if you can see that, but you've got full power, low traction control. I always leave this bike on full power, low traction control. Rain, hail, shine, I don't bother. I let the computer do everything. The O-Lings dampener is rubbish. Okay, to me that doesn't work. You know, I can get it re-sleeved, or I can do it myself and repower and everything, but I have no need for it. I don't have any problem with it anyway. You know, she'll mono on me and I'll still control it on the way down. That doesn't concern me whatsoever. Also, the bike did come when I purchased it, this titanium tank protector. So I really like it. It's a really nice tank protector. Titanium looking, carbon fibre looking, whatever you want to call it. So no need for a spline. I like it. So I never removed it and I kept it on there. That's about it. Also, people say to me, Jimmy, why do you have your baffle in there? Okay, you're running a baffle in a bike like this that got dynoed in 2017 at 204 horsepower because it's bloody loud. Okay, for the street, this motorcycle is very loud. And with the baffle in it, it does a bit of a better job. At the track, I pull the baffle out, you know, and I pull the bike to 171 in first and then second 214, whatever. But, yeah, I always run Diablo Corsa Rossi 3s with it. Now the 4s are out. That's the tyres I'll be getting for it. This tyre's just about had it. They've got about 1 millimetre to go from the button. I'll be replacing those when I get some money next week or the week after, because I'm planning to ride the bike, commute with it again in summer. As you can see, they've done really well. Diablo Corsa Rossi 3s. These are 2s, but get the 4s. You can't go wrong. You can track them, you can do whatever you like in the wet with them. They're really good. It also has fully adjustable suspension. Now the suspension on it, you've got to play with it. You've got to adjust it left, right, front, rear. Play with it, take it out for 4 hours, do a few mountain roads on it, throw yourself through some turns with it, and you'll adjust it as you go along. That's your best bet with it. Kawasaki's Way, one headlight. Let's start her up. Oh, she's up. Kawasaki's Way. All right. One headlight. There's your headlight. The other headlight stays dormant. That is your high beam headlight. Okay, which I really think they should have been both high beams and both on, but that's Cracker's way. Great braking system on it. And you can have a listen to that baffle. Imagine if my baffle wasn't in there. Also, I turned it into a solo for the Beautiful motorcycle. Alright. Great sound, great everything. 2012 Kawasaki Ninja zx10r. I was going to go for the 17-18 model. I was going to buy a 21 model. What's that going to give me? It's going to give me more power modes, more traction modes, maybe cruise control, maybe a few other things. I don't need that stuff. Seriously, I do not need it. So I'm hanging on to her. She's staying in the garage and she's coming out occasionally. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I want to do a long trip with it, but you know, we'll see. It's the kind of bike you take out in the mountains. It's the kind of bike you'll take to the track. I have done long trips in it. Yeah, I have gone to Horsham and back, and I've gone to Bendigo and back with it. But you know, it's, you touch that throttle, you know about it. When you muck around with this bike, you get on there and you grab that throttle, you'll know about it, believe me. Kawasaki Ninja, 2012 Kawasaki Ninja zx10r, and that's it guys. We'll go for a ride and job done.